Hi everyone, it's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. I wasn't planning on doing this, but I was doing a small Divine Masculine read, and it ended up being not so small, and there were some very important messages coming through. I was getting some of the messages as possible clues to help out possible police cases, so I have to bring it up just in case any of these messages were meant to get out there tonight. And I don't mean to bring any, negative situations into play, but just to get it out there in case there is a message there for someone that could potentially be a lead or help somebody, okay? And I forgot on my earlier video for the union read to tell you guys, I woke up this morning again to the impossible dream from Man of La Mancha, so Don Quixote, okay? And then right after Impossible Dream came up, I Don't Know How to Love Him, Mary Magdalene singing to Jesus and Jesus Christ Superstar. And then right after that, Hopelessly Devoted to You, Olivia Newton-John, okay? And Impossible Dream, that was Andy Williams singing that. Okay, so you can refer back to the union video for any specifics about the date today and that kind of thing, but I want to get right into this reading for the masculine. It has some really surprise beautiful messages as well. So there's really some really heavy stuff in here and some really unbelievably beautiful stuff. Okay, so this was done at 9:04 tonight. The major arcana were Strength. This is the Sirian Starseed deck like I normally use for the main read. We also have the Universal Tarot, we have the Gilded, we have the Tarot Sexual Magic, we have Romance Angels, we have the Numerology deck, and the Mini Rider-Waite, okay? So we have the Strength card, Higher Self, which is the High Priestess in the traditional deck, Transition, which is the Death card, Shadow, which is the Devil, and Tower, which is the Tower. There was 1 cup, 3 swords, 2 pentacles, 1 wand. So mostly a lot of swords there. Definitely feeling that too. The numerology card that came up with the coding was Moderation. So that's really about 0 point. And the coding was about Ace of Pentacles was definitely in there, as well as the Wheel of Fortune. But also it was about the King of Pentacles. Either the King of Pentacles, aiding, or Addie came up as well. Touchstone, or Tea, or High Vibration, or Temper Tantrum. Any of those different messages were coming up to stay at 0 point. For a new life, be a saint, and stay at moderation, 0 point. So it's like saying, no matter, like I was saying to you earlier, no matter how tired you are, like I told you I was really tired when I did the earlier video. Because I felt like my twin had been drinking last night and I felt like I had a hangover all day and I haven't been getting enough sleep the past 3 nights. But even through all that, you have to still change your thoughts and come back to 0 point and stay in your high vibration. So again, like I said, King of Pentacles, Aids, Touchstone. His Touchstone is his Divine Feminine in high vibration, and Pi was coming up here, or Temper Tantrum. So somebody might be having, wanting to have a temper tantrum. So they're being called to come back to 0 point, balance yourself. For new life, be a saint, and moderation. Another way of this message was coming out as Love Expands, High Vibe, Aid, at 0 point, End of Money Cycle, Easy Street, New Life. Okay, so this is a really great message for the masculine. The numbers that came up were 65, some weird numbers, 65, 1081, 1146, 1321, so 1321, the sequence 5678, and then number 10. So starting the read, it starts off with the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups as the underlying energy in the Sirian Starseed deck is a huge tidal wave of emotion. The Knight of Cups emotional tidal wave. Maybe I'll try to show you some of these cards. Alright, so the underlying energy is the Knight of Cups here, alright, with the six of Swords was underneath it, okay? So you see all the water there? Huge. And this even looks like an infinity pool, which I wasn't getting earlier, so that might be something. And also, while I was shuffling today, I just wanted to show you that these 3 cards came out in the shuffle before I put down the cards. And I just showed you 2 of those cards. Came up again in the read. The Destiny card was in the Union read earlier. Okay. So the Knight of Cups, emotional tidal wave. Confessing healing, refusing to see opportunity or invitation as a peace treaty. Aligning with frame, ×5. Death of a rose. So it's definitely getting someone being framed here. Or someone trying to frame someone. Whether they get away with it is another story. Aligning with frame, ×5. Death of a rose. Ahead of the pack. End of a job or finished the details of cracking the codes. World complete. Come full circle. Devil with horns. Out announcing emotions. And then I was getting horny devil. Working on strip show. Topless and free with men. So there's definitely a feminine here. And so we get more into these kind of details in a minute. Thoth and Michael discussing this about divine feminines around the world. They're spreading the word to wake up the dead and the imprisoned. Red Cross video. Help is on the way. Someone locked into porn flicks, or a baby on the way. Pride of bull, to be roped into devil's business with bats and horny men. Graveyard shift, thriller, flash mob, flash dancer, flash in the night, and gone. Child reaches out to horny devil and gives him a hug. Child knows their daddy. It's not their original family, not the lion or the bull, but the Capricorn Batman. Tying up loose ends, or someone getting all their friends to listen and to help a friend. Girl working topless at strip club. Family pleading for help to know where she is. Maybe a cult involved. Possible intervention. Sadness openly. Justice or Libra at attention. Feeling defenseless like a boy with a crush again. In the weeds or into weed. Justice stepping off platform soon, or showing new white shoes. And then the underlying energy came up, express your love, and beneath that was codependency. Sagittarius is preparing drinks for divine masculine, or maybe preparing a potion. So it may be even some, like spiking somebody's drink too. Okay, so there's 3 different things. Someone just making a drink, someone mixing a potion that's not like an alcoholic or regular drink, or that that someone's spiking someone's drink. Sagittarius preparing drinks for the divine masculine to get the divine feminine to feel badly. Okay, so this could be a karmic who knows whatever they do to the masculine gets done to the feminine because they're attached. Red tulips in window is coming up here as a sign of rejection, a rejected reunion. Divine masculine looking for Cinderella, trying on shoes for the right fit. 2 feathers in his hat, but it's her hat, not his. Her truth is between her legs, using cutting to get attention and sex. An egg as a gift and dessert. So someone might be trying to get pregnant on purpose, and someone else, and it could even be a child, may be cutting themselves to get attention. All right, now there's a lot of abusive women coming up here, so yeah, so using cutting to get attention and sex, an egg as a gift, and dessert with a rose. Evil stepsisters trying to keep them apart, moving to Jurassic Park or horse country. Tulip is refused by a snooty karmic who says that's a rejection, like who, God forbid, someone would give you a tulip. A real man would take off his armor and take me whether I like it or not. So this is definitely a karmic pushing the masculine's buttons because she knows she's going to piss him off. She knows that that will make him mad, so he will want to hurt her, which she wants, so she continues to goad him on. Knowing she's not his real twin, her, but keeping up the facade. Sagittarius Gemini karmic coming up as very negative energy here. New beginnings is the underlying energy, and the card below that was spirituality. And the underlying signs coming up here were just Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Sagittarius. The only ones I know which direction they were is Capricorn was definitely reversed and Libra was upright, and just the underlying energy. Connection for the masculine is out shining, dropping burdens and confessing. And pissed off Queen of Wands, already naturally pissed, is now maddening. Thinks her ships come in and deal with the devil. Horny cowboy she smokes weed with at Chinese restaurant by the water. Pirating, first I was getting pirating watching seagulls, but then I was getting pirating watches and pirating watching seagulls and shadowing, mimicking details of gullibles with her stinger. Orange silk dress or curtains with red print at hotel, awards show or red carpet event, red carpet with gold print, brown pillars with gold leaves or gold leaf. Stealing other people's designs online. Rubies or rubles from cowboys and Indians, Dallas and India. Hot money coming in by ship or flight or oriental rug. Thinking ships, and I was just getting sinking ships. Thinking ships coming in, but that ship has sailed. Dutchman getting message from thin air. Chinese geisha, hot commodity, prostitution ring. Russian female ringleader, blonde. Someone using another's identity. Using foreign connection to frame someone in order to get rid of them. And actually this person who is supposedly this Russian ringleader may not be, but someone may be framing them to look like that, which is what I was getting. Someone's child is missing, kidnapped to prostitution ring, or child or adult feels like kidnapped to detox, or a child or adult feels like they were kidnapped because someone put them in detox, all right, for the Knight of Cups was coming up here. Also, grave robbers are children, or one child, Page of Wands reversed, or cradle, robbing the cradle, you know, someone going out with someone too young for them, calling out for rescue efforts. Two are arrested, working for the devil, a man and wife team. Okay, so this is coming up, all right? That whole section was just coming up all that stuff. So if you know anyone who works in any kind of investigative fields, it may be worth it for you to just, you know, give them that information just in case. Recently, the Ten of Swords comes up in the past position, or the Ten of Orbs. Ten of Orbs ending, the Knight of Cups finds balance with sovereign or his own independence, or siblings reaching out to other siblings, or giving money to one and love to another. So this could be two women. It could be with your children as well, though. All of the signs were represented in the body of the read. The ones that I know which direction they are: Leo was reversed, Sagittarius was upright, Aquarius was upright, Aries was upright, Virgo upright, Gemini upright, Taurus reversed. The others could just be neutral, or they could be one way or the other, okay? The foundation for this read, and this is at 10. All right, I want to tell you, as I turn the page, I always write the time at the top of the page when I turn the page. The first page that when I went to the second page was at 10:01. The second page is 10:37. 37 is the King of Cups. The third page was 11:01, and then at 11:11 I was also guided to write down that time. Okay, so this is a very significant read for me. The foundation for the masculine is brain wars, right? The Five of Swords. And I want to show it to you from the Sirian Starseed deck, because it's a little bit different in this deck. Okay, this is the Five of Swords, or the Five of Orbs in this deck. Someone messing with your head, resisting transformation of how you do things at work, not getting along or leaving the job, choosing a new path. Centrally for the masculine is crystal work. Can't focus due to stuck in emotions, protecting self from King of Pentacles, womanizer, Superman. The divine masculine exit stage left, bull in a china shop, leaving the show, the caravan, to express deep-seated feelings. The challenge being for the masculine, new life, diamond in the rough. The Ace of Wands reversed, frustration, expressing feelings of wanting to lay down swords and apologize. Now the eye of the tiger is about to pounce. And then an ounce came up too, so there may be some kind of, I don't know, someone might be buying pot or something like that. The Queen of Wands rejecting someone and running away, or got caught in a lie or scam, but not admitting to anything done wrong because she feels like she's in the right. Rehearsed or released from prison, starting over in love, stubborn and obstinate devil, or refusing to work or to move forward. So it could even be if someone's already broken up, they're just refusing to try to get a job or to move homes or whatever. There's definitely different energies coming up here. She says she was just protecting herself from the devil and third-party jealousy, twin, BS, immature man-boy, she's calling her divine masculine, keeping quiet for judgment about 5D offer of love, grounding and integrating, focused on surprise cup, the wounded warrior, drop in the bucket, group of women at work, or group, or just a group, doesn't have to be women, or it could be just a group that you work with, or coven at work with emperor without his knowledge, so people gossiping too behind his back, talking about his co-creation, his life's work, and how stingy or tight he is. So this was specific. It doesn't usually come up that way, but it was coming up that way today. Soon the higher self of the Queen of Cups announces to divine masculine and child to watch synchronicities to find what you are looking for. So somebody might be looking for an answer, and I'm being guided to tell them, follow your synchronicities. They're telling you the answer. The divine masculine is the Knight of Swords, sending 5D messages, offer of money or new life, of contentment, giving up battle wounds. Lovers go back to start from scratch. Underlying energies came up here. Free self, so free yourself, masculine. New love. You deserve love for the masculine. And then soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Around the divine masculine, or how he is seen, is the death card, transition portal. You know what I mean. Alright, this is the death card in this deck. Transition, it's the literal portal. This is what the masculine is going through, or what's around the divine masculine, or how he's seen. The transition portal, grounding, new love, reunion. Clear blocks of shadow and dark. The King of Wands reversed, exhausted, for divorce and or spiritual journey. Ending family cycle. The numerology cards that came up for the divine masculine were moderation, but even more so. Pride, nature, to allow things to happen naturally, but also get out in nature. And then forgiveness. Destined to dance, going within together, shining light and purging together. The Tower comes in, lightning strikes, connection made with third party, Queen of Pentacles, coming together with Emperor, wounded warrior finding peace in twins' arms, sharing magic and DNA strands and holding on tight for dear life to savings so work group don't get their grubby hands on it. Why he avoided the dance in the first place. Sudden exit from work, may have a drink first. Lightning strikes divine feminine's heart. Excalibur has been pulled from the stone. Divine masculine knows where his home is. Drained divine feminine angel, and I can vouch for that. Holding back passions for divine masculine to be free. King of Cups. Unconditional love. New beginnings. The Knight of Cups emotional wave in brain wars or actually work wars, sending off bubble to mini-me or divine feminine through portal to meet me there. Betrayal of work or left his job for new life in higher self, shadow, his feminine, eye on the prize, tower surprise, shock to divine feminine's heart, to her eyes, E-tower. All of a sudden, everyone wants in. And then that was at 11:11. And actually, it's funny talking about the 3 because my daughter was getting ready with her friends to go out. The Knight of Cups, ego death, ending war inside his head, working on crystals, building something special for new life as Rocky. Messenger of truth, sending message to you, ego death portal and a sudden blast to the divine feminine's heart. Lightning rod. Flashlight. I got chills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control, 'cause the power you're supplying, it's electrifying, right? And then now the divine feminine has never been called to come in before when that song has come up for me, but today it has. Better give up, 'cause I need a man, and my heart is set on you. Better give up. You better understand, to my heart I must be true. You're the one that I want. Okay? So you got the gist. That was the message. So, let me, I didn't get to pull all the cards before. I need to pull cards from the past life deck, so I'm going to pull you some now. So I'm going to take a deep breath. This will be from the past life deck. Please comment below if you have anything to add to anything that came up, or if it's specific to your situation, or if you can share with someone else, because if there are messages here that are meant to help someone find someone or figure out something you need to know, and you comment on it, it might actually help expand on their awareness of the situation. Okay. Clear the line. Take a deep breath. Okay. All right, who am I asking? All right, it's Jesus. All right, we're asking Jesus. February, I don't know what time it is, if it's the 24th yet, but February 23rd. Let's see, what time is it? Yeah, February 23rd is just about 11:48. February 23rd, 2019. For everyone watching, the best and highest good of all those concerned. What is it we need to know? What is it we need to learn? Jesus, please. That's it. Alright, the bottom of the deck is biblical. And again, I always get this as Jesus as the carpenter. Okay, this is like the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, he's working on that 4th leg for the union. Being creative. I'm getting on, I never got this message before. I'm getting the X has been nailed to the wall. And now it's just getting balls to the wall. But look, see that there's X's in the back here? I never really noticed them before. That's what I was getting. And actually there's 2 X's, and that's judgment. That's 20. Final judgment. Yeah, and I'm getting the gavel coming down. The hammer's coming down, not just the gavel. And somebody's health. So, masculines, you know, if you're not taking care of yourself, there's going to be something that happens, all right? Being that the portal's coming up, and this is typical for divine masculines, you could have a near-death experience or something like that, a scare that scares you into surrender, okay? Health is coming up reversed here with this card. This is just the underlying energy. If you are not taking care of your health, you need to rest, and you need to get attention. All right? Or else you're going to be, risking your health. All right, so from Jesus, these are the messages we have. We have Greco-Roman and knighthood came out together. Okay, so again, the Colosseum has been coming up a lot lately with knighthood. All right. And then we have Rocky coming up, right? Getting in the ring. And he's got his armor and his shield and his sword of truth. Excalibur's been pulled from the stone. And he's in the ring. He's like in the lion's den. And there's a breakthrough. The light's coming through. There is justice for the divine masculine. Definitely. I'm seeing a unicorn with their horn broken off, because they weren't a real unicorn. They've been exposed. The family crest was not real. I was just getting KKK for some reason. I'm getting, you know, when they put the, you know, the bags over their head, that's what I was getting. When they would take them to hang them, you know, they put a sheet over their head and rope around their neck or whatever they did. That's the kind of energy I'm getting here. Roped and tied, hog-tied. Something around Lincoln. I'm getting Guinevere. And then I'm getting the Montagues and the Capulets. Okay, so that's like the Lion's Den. There's like, you know, it's like the kind of like the War of the Roses type stuff. And I've been getting a lot, Death of a Rose. Let's see what these guys have. The other two that came up are Monk or Nun and High Priest or Priestess. So it's like, alright, so it's from Jesus. It's literally, he's showing me Jesus and Mary Magdalene. Jesus in the Colosseum, you know, being hung. He's paralleling his hanging to, that his hanging was no different than all of those. All of those that were hung, all the slaves, anyone in history who were hung. He's saying, I was no different than all of those people. And he's telling me to show this again. And he said, and he's saying, and this was my beloved with me the whole time. She was a saint, he's saying. She never gave up on me. Even I was the one, not her. She wasn't a whore. I was the one who did her wrong. And she never gave up on me. You're the one that I want. Ooh, ooh. Now I'm getting Face Off. Anyway, there's something related to this. There's a breakthrough in Washington. that's happening. So let me know if anything comes up, because I don't watch the news. I don't watch TV at all. So keep your hands crossed, or your hands together with the chakras. Keep a closed circuit right now, because the energies are, you know, it's so exhausting right now. It's a big drain for the feminine right now. So keep your circuit closed to keep your energy high. And also it's, you know, showing to put your hands up, go outside, you know, to take in the energies from the sun and the sky, the stars. Even the natural rock, like if you were in a cave, that would be like, that kind of energy is great. But it's kind of saying to hermit. With all the energy that's coming through, like the Colosseum energy coming through in Washington, there's a breakthrough, but there's going to be a lot of energy around it. So to protect yourself, just with your truth and your love, okay? And the light. Okay, whew, I wasn't expecting that. I'll do a quick card too from the, just on the standard Rider-Waite. See if anything else comes up. The Divine Masculine Twin Flames. Today is February. Oh, almost. Let's see what comes up. It's almost midnight. It's 11:58. 58 is the Four of Swords. Yeah. Rest. Everyone rest. And it's 32:12, I want to say. 32 is the you know, it's the Six of Wands. Good news. Success, attention, and followers, the journey. And then 12 is wisdom. The Hangman, being still, seeing another perspective, but be still and rest. Good news coming. Alright, for the Divine Masculine, Jesus, what is the message? Everyone take a deep breath. Is there any last message here for this February? It's 11:59. I'm going to wait for midnight. Today is February 24, we're going to say, because I'll wait for midnight. February 24, 2019, so it'll be the first minute of the day. February 24, 2019. For everyone watching, the best and highest good of all is concerned. From Jesus, please, what is it we need to know? Jesus, what do we need to learn? Minutes always take forever when you're waiting for them to change. And so what's the day today? Today is 2000, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 24, 34, 38. Ah, the Queen of Cups. Perfect. Okay. It's for his Mary Magdalene, his Guinevere. Aww. Aww. Alright, so it starts out, the underlying energy is the Magician reversed, which is, you know, is very manipulative energy. It's just insecurities coming out as manipulation, not having the tools, or feeling like you don't have the tools to do what you need. Okay, so this is the energy, the underlying energy of the masculine block. It's totally I keep wanting to bring the cards up, because they're all relevant. Alright? The top card is here, the Magician. You have the King of Swords, and then the Ten of Swords, the Hermit reverse over isolating, then the Chariot reverse, which is chaos, or just being stuck, or breakdown, or a canceled trip, canceled move, whatever. And then we have the Angel upright, the patient angel, but feeling insecure. Okay, right here. So then the manipulation can come out. Then we have the Emperor and the Ace of Wands. Okay, this is very strong and positive, right? New passionate beginning. All right, he's in control. Then we have the Two of Wands reversed. There is no options. There's only one option. Okay. to end the family cycle. We have the Ten of Wands and the Five of Wands. The Ten of Wands is reversed, okay? This is about confessing or dropping your burdens. And this is now the quest, okay? This is expansion. The quest. You know, this can be the quest for riches and fortune, but this is definitely coming up as the quest here. The twin flame journey, okay? He's on a quest. And the last two cards, I mean, Ace of Cups and the Sun. You can't get much more beautiful than that. That's self-love, spiritual love, new love, true love, and complete exposure, happiness, full energy. Okay? I'm going to leave it at that because you can't do much better than that, guys. I do have to show you the read real quick. This is it, yeah. Here's the read. Alright guys, have a good night. Get some rest. Sleep late if you can. Drink your water. Rise and be loved. Love you.